2K got me feeling like I'm putting out fake news, man. I'm recording this just a couple hours after I recorded the last video, which a lot of you guys have already seen at this point. So again, thank you guys for supporting the content every time that I post. WWE 2K went ahead and said, nah, hold on, we're gonna go on ahead and pull this update back. And the update has been completely pulled. I mean, it's nowhere to be found. Let's go on ahead and get into it. If you guys didn't watch the last video, I'll go on ahead and give you guys a quick overview. My faction World Tour got a nice little update where it received 3 new cities, a new region, everything. It was just a little bit different. There were, a lot of kinks with the rewards that I was going on ahead and talking about and saying that, hey, this could have been better. This could have been better. There was just a lot that could have been better, if I'm being completely honest. And it was more just a negative reaction at what I was seeing in the product that was put out. A lot of people did realize that the rewards were bugged, and I honestly didn't know that. I just got back from New York, so it was something where I knew that my faction World Tour was updated, but I wasn't aware that it was bugged aside from it not giving out the correct rewards. So again, forgive me guys. I just wanted to go on ahead and talk about it, and that was the product on my screen at the time. I'm sure that I wasn't the only one that was slightly confused. So it was pulled back from 2K. If you guys look here, you guys can see that there is no region. It says not yet. So again, very interesting of them to go on ahead and pull this. And that's just the interesting point, right? Now, if I go to rewards, I know that in the last video, we were able to go on ahead and see the World Tour Arc rewards, and they're no longer there as well. I mean, bro, the My Faction point rewards were terrible. Kofi Kingston Infinite cards seem to be the really only good thing about this, but now this does give me hope going into the next couple of days. I do believe that this will be updated again with the correct rewards and just something that looks better in general. They already seen the reaction of what the product that they put out got, so I don't see how they go out there and put the same product with the same update again later on this week whenever they decide to go on ahead and drop that. And it was something that seemed like, based on the rewards and the fact that it was reverted and all that stuff, it almost seems like maybe, just maybe, this was put out by accident, because the rewards weren't correct. It was reverted. There was no announcement. It was at a random time. It just seems like it really wasn't ready to go out, in my opinion. And again, I'm not trying to give them an excuse or a pass for it, but obviously it's not here no more. So it seems like it was a gigantic error on their end, and it seems like they're going on ahead and handling it, and that's all that matters at this point. Now, to get back into the mode, it's frustrating to see it getting updated this late in the year. And again, I'd be upset, right? Because I'm assuming that it's going to be updated within the next couple of days. Now, if it doesn't, and they pull this update back, don't drop anything else the rest of the year, that'd be interesting as well, because there was people grinding for this, and people were telling me, hey, I've been grinding, but now it's gone. So I do feel for those, but you should have known better, if I'm being honest. So that's another thing as well. It's just one of those things, man, where we'll really have to go on ahead and see what happens with the new update. Now, I do know that there was some live events added, some new ones at the very least. And again, Io Sky right there. You just got to get that Soul Ruka. Io Sky is actually not a bad one, bro, especially for the women's division. And we do have 3,000 My Faction points. Nothing crazy at this point, but Toy Titans, if you need any Toy Titan packs, you could go on ahead and get that. These live events certainly help for the women's divisions, and even just to go on ahead and take a look, at the card market, see how much Soul Ruka is going for, if she's even available to get at this point. Let's go on ahead and take a look here. Oh, it looks like she is, because there's a trick and a Dusty Rhodes. Oh, there we go. 40,000 VC, 47,500 My Faction points. So definitely very, very attainable. You get that. You play the live event. You get Io Sky. And right now, for the ranked play, we have a one-on-one match. Okay, perfect, with the men's division, and then it's probably going to go back to the women's division. So you want to make sure to go on ahead and do that, because the quarter ends in about 7 days. So that's another thing as well that we want to be on the lookout for. Now that we have wrapped up the new live events, I do want to go on ahead and dive a little bit deeper into World Tour and talk about it, right? Because we talked about so much in the rewards and just so much stuff over the last 2 videos that I am hoping that, if you are going to update it, give us some good rewards, man. There are people that, still playing this mode. They still looking forward to the rewards. Put some good rewards out there, man. There are a lot of rewards or persona cards that we haven't been able to play with this year, such as the Triple H one, the Kane. There are like a nice couple that, I haven't been able to get my hands on either. So I would really personally like to see World Tour be able to give those out. And another thing as well is that, you know, even looking at the first version of World Tour, there was a lot of Persona cards. So I don't see how, you know, version 2 or the second region doesn't give up at least 1 or 2 more Persona cards, depending on how many cities you're gonna put in with this update. I really just want to see the game improve and the mode improve, and that's something that I always say, because truthfully, that's really all I want with this game. And we're going to go on ahead and keep this one short, talk some live events, talk about the fact that this update got reverted. Let me know down below what you think. Are you happy that it was reverted? Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. You guys have been enjoying the content. I'm going to catch y'all. Peace.